Is CapCut for desktop better than Premiere? Spoiler alert, in this instance, it is. I'm going to break it all down for you in a segment that I call
Beep boop bop, robot overlord.
Okay, folks, here is where I'm at. I had a client and they needed the music stripped out and they wanted me to take a short bit of it from the middle, short piece in the middle, and use it. They didn't want music under it. They wanted it for social, and the music's married to it, and they don't have a version without the music married to it. So I need to strip the music out. So I went into Premiere, and I used to have this plugin called Clear. I loved it. It was great. I could strip music out super easy with it, but for whatever reason, now Clear is crashing Premiere for me. So I can't use that plugin anymore. I had to disable it. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to reach out to the company that makes that plugin. I'm going to ask them and see if I get a response. But for now, I needed something to strip music out, and I could not get it done with Adobe Premiere's Sound Graphics Panel, Essential Graphics Panel. I love. So I couldn't get it done with the Essential Graphics Panel, so I had to use something else. Now, the thing that I did use ultimately for it was CapCut for desktop. But I will tell you that a friend of mine, a colleague of mine, showed me that you could also use this website right here, podcast.adobe.com/en/enhance with a £sign after it, with a hashtag after it. So that I bookmarked that website because the other thing that's not working for me in Premiere anymore is using enhanced sound to drop out the hiss behind the talking, behind someone talking. I used to use Premiere all the time. Drop out that extra room tone hiss right out of it. Sounds great. For whatever reason, in the newest version of Premiere, it does not work for me. It clips the sound and makes someone sound like if they get in a very low register. It was really weird. So I haven't even been able to use it. And a friend of mine turned me on to this on Adobe. So I brought a clip that I've already made. This is the video that I did on Extend Premiere versus Avid. You can find it on my page. And I'm going to strip the music out of this. First, let me play for you the actual file. This is how the actual file sounds. I'm going to come to the end of the title where the music starts. So the title ends here, and now the music starts.
Extend on Premiere. If you're not using it, I'm about to make your life 37% better. Here's how it goes.
So if I've already run this through, I bring the file in, I dropped it here, and it ran its whole thing. And when it was finished, this is the way that it was when it finished. It gave me 90% speech and 10% background. And so I didn't want any of the background sound off. If I just play it this way, you'll be able to hear the music very faintly still in the background. As soon as I stop talking, which I realize isn't very often, you can hear the music bleed through. But if you bring the background down to 0 and you bring the speech up to 100, now watch. I'm going to play it from this moment of the video for you guys.
Extend on Premiere. If you're not using it, I'm about to make your life 37% better. Here's how it goes. I believe that it's native.
Gone. So the music's gone, which I didn't realize. I didn't know anything about this site. I didn't know that Adobe had this Adobe podcast page. So had I known that this website existed when I was trying to strip the music out for my client, I would have come here and used this. Why not stay within the entire Adobe set, if you will? But I didn't know. I didn't know it existed. Why should I? I have an Essential Sound panel that has an enhanced speech, and I should be able to drop out music within that panel, but I can't. Couldn't do it. If you know how to do it, leave a comment down below. I want to know. So anyway, I didn't have this, didn't know it. Glad it works. Glad to know that I have it now. But what I did know is that I knew I could do this in CapCut for desktop. CapCut for desktop, I've been noodling around with a bunch. I've been noodling around with all of these, right? Using Opus Clip, I've used Descript, I've used all these AI video editors that all the kids are using nowadays. You kids, get off of my lawn. But the one that I really actually liked, all the others were just ponderously annoying to me. The one that I actually like is CapCut for desktop. It looks like Premiere, first of all. It's got a great interface, and it's super robust. I highly recommend you noodle around with it. There is a free version of it. The tools that I'm going to use are through the paid version, and the client paid for a month of CapCut for me so that I could do this. So I brought the file in to CapCut, and now I'm going to drag it down to the timeline. Then I'm going to right click on the timeline, and I'm going to say extract audio. Now extract audio, and then we're going to isolate voice. I could probably isolate voice without extracting the audio, but I'm going to extract the audio anyway, just so you can see it. So now the audio is separate from the video track. I've got an audio track, I've got a video track now. So the way that, it was supposed to be. Anyway, now I'm going to click on the audio track. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say isolate voice. Now to split the audio like I just did off of the clip and to isolate the voice, you need the paid version. So just keep that in mind. But there are things you can do for free. You can create a transcript for free. You can do a lot of stuff for free in it. I suggest you noodle around with it because I'm loving it. I'm going to really take advantage of this month that I've got it and really dive in and edit a video in it. So I'm going to say keep vocal. I want to keep the vocal and lose the music. So let's say keep vocal. So now that we have isolated the voice, isolate voice, keep vocal.
Extend on Premiere. If you're not using it, I'm about to make your life 37% better. Here's how it goes. I believe that it's natively on the E key.
Gone. That's how I did it. Then I exported the video from here, from out of CapCut, and then I brought in that file with the music stripped out of it and brought it into Premiere and finished my edit. And I guess I could have finished my edit in CapCut, but I just don't know it that well, and I needed to get the edit done. But I'm going to be doing some more stuff in CapCut. So who wins in this? CapCut versus Adobe. I'll tell you what, I'm giving this win to CapCut, y'all. CapCut. I'm giving it to CapCut because, man, flawless, easy, and how would I have known that there was even that Adobe site where I could have gotten the music out that way? If it wasn't for the fact that I casually mentioned this to a colleague who said, oh, you could do it here on this site, on this Adobe page. How do I know that? It should be in the Essential Sounds. I should be able to do it with the Essential Sound panel. If you can get it done with the Essential Sound panel within Premiere, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, man, I'm just going to be using that Adobe site, that web page, and or CapCut in order to do this kind of thing in the future. I don't really do this all that often anymore, but every now and again, I get a client who asks. Cashew, by the way, loves split audio, is a huge fan of split audio, aren't you? Yeah. She's got a lot of B-rolling she's going to do later for me as my assistant editor. So, okay, there you go. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you can get this done within Premiere. I want to know. Check out the links below. I've got a lot of classes. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up. And so hit that up. NLE Academy. We got a lot going on. If you are struggling in your career, and I know we're all out here just trying to make it work right now in this crazy time in our industry, and you want to hop on a quick free 20-minute consultation with me, that link is also below. Let's talk. Let me see if I can help you out. I would love to help you out. Let me see if I can help you in your post-production journey. Let's go. Let's do it. And I'll see you in the next video.